Raw, yes. So turned off the game and put on Raw. I always like to watch SmackDown on Raw after and just stay off of social media after, unless it's a PLE, because I watch the PLE because I don't be wanting to miss nothing. But on SmackDown or Raw, I usually wait till after the episode airs, just so, because I don't like to deal with all the commercials because there's so many commercials. But that was a good episode. I thought Rhea came out, cut her promo with EO. The Kabuki Warriors hopped on their head. I don't know what it is. It's not that EO is bad. I just can't get with her, man. And then when she be talking in English, I know. Look, I don't know no Japanese, so it's like, and I will probably sound like her speaking Japanese to a Japanese person. But every time I listen to EO, she sounds like Lou Kim off of South Park. And her acting is so bad, it makes me want to laugh. So it'll be harder for me to take EO serious. But the Kabuki Warriors spit on her, yada yada yada, and they're gonna have their little match. I think at Crown Jewel, which is cool. I kind of skimmed past the Bailey and not Roxanne. What's my girl name? What's the big one from? Her name is on the tip of my tongue too. The big one from Judgment Day. Whatever. I kind of skimmed past that. I'm not really feeling that that Bailey back and forth, and then it's like Bailey and Lyra keep fighting them. I'm kind of sick of that storyline, to be honest. Then we had AJ Lee and Dragon Lee versus the Americanos. That was a good match. I really thoroughly enjoyed that one. AJ Lee's about to go on his John Cena farewell tour. Hopefully, he gets a real title shot. Oh, the really good the really good match was Rusev versus Dominique. That was a really good one. Hey man, they definitely got it. I can take watching that again. I wouldn't mind Rusev getting that belt though. That was a good match. He was beating the hell out of Dominique. Dominique tried to was hitting him with the old school Eddie Guerrero. That was a good match. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch, man. I honestly feel that Becky Lynch is, with the Intercontinental title, is holding more weight than the women's world heavyweight title. In my personal opinion, like Becky Lynch just got that umph, and Stephanie McCarron, man, outside of her being pretty, I mean, she can wrestle her ass off, so I can't really say that. But like her promo cuttings is kind of like, and then like, I wish Naomi was back, because Naomi was holding it down way harder than that, and Stephanie's is quite boring. Maybe we'll get Bianca back, and Bianca can, or I don't know. Stephanie is she's just not cutting it for me. Honestly, I would rather Becky get up off of the Intercontinental title and get the women's heavyweight title more than Stephanie McCarron, in my personal opinion, but that's just me. Then we had the Usos. Every time that Usos thing come over, I get so damn hyped. My son was wilding so last night, so I was like missing all the good parts because he was wilding so much versus Bronson, what they call themselves, Divisions. That was what I saw was a good match, and then I was like, I told the wife, man, just hold him, man, because Roman, when Roman come out, you gotta give Roman your full and undivided attention, and they must be already done shooting his scenes already. That's my only thought to why he came back. so soon because he did take a month off, and normally that's about how long it takes to shoot a film. Well, not a month. A month is a little low, but like 60 to 90 days is what it's, because you got to think 2 pages a day, and a page is usually a minute of a scene most times. So say the film is 90 minutes, that's about a month to 2 months, and you know, certain characters are not going to be in every single scene, of course. So I'd assume that 30 minutes is enough, 30 days is enough to shoot his scenes. And he probably just shoot his scenes, but whatever. But Roman Reigns is back, and him and Jay at the end. You know what I would love, which probably wouldn't happen, but what I would love for Roman to goddamn take that title off of Seth, and then Jay getting the title off my guy Cody. I love Cody. Of Cody, and have them both be the champions. Oh man, that would be so dope to me. Probably won't happen, but it would be dope. And Seth and Cody, they holding it down. I ain't got no problem with them as champions. We didn't see CM tonight, so they say he'll be back next week. So we got to see CM today. Hold up, why isn't? I know they're on Raw, right? I know I'm not tripping. Why isn't Charlotte and what's her face defending them titles? I ain't seen them defend them titles in a minute, so we'll see what's going on with that.